So I have already pulled my hair back with just a little headband, and as you can see, I have a lot of acne, and I know it's gross and you don't want to see that, but I'll be showing you how to cover that. So the first thing I'm going to do is I have already applied my moisturizer, which is just the Clinique Acne Solutions moisturizer. So next I'm going to be taking my Smashbox Photo Finish foundation primer. And I have already done my eyes, and if you would like to see how you get this eye look, I use my Chanel Holiday palette, and I will link the video below so you can go watch that if you'd like. So I'm just taking just a little bit on my finger, and I'm going to put it all around my face and rub it in. This stuff like really just like basically disappears into your skin, and it feels so soft and so nice if you have oily skin. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to be doing is I usually apply my concealer after my foundation, but since my acne's gotten worse, I do both. So I'm going to be using my MAC Studio Finish Concealer in NC30. I'm going to be using my fingers to apply this. So I'm just getting some on, and I'm covering any spots that I feel like I have a blemish or any kind of discoloration. And obviously it's not going to cover everything, and this isn't going to give you a flawless look because you haven't put on your foundation yet. But I feel like this concealer does a really great job of hiding blemishes and anything like that. And you can always skip this step and apply it afterwards if you would like. Like I said, if my acne wasn't that bad, I would do that, because sometimes it feels like you're just taking your concealer off once you apply it and then put on your foundation. Okay, so once I have everything concealed, I'm going to be applying my foundation. I am using the Makeup Forever HD foundation, and I am in the shade N117. Today I'm going to be applying this with the Sigma F80 brush, flat top synthetic kabuki. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a few pumps on my hand. I use quite a bit of this, so if you don't have as bad of acne skin, you won't need as much either. So I'm just dipping my brush into the foundation, kind of covering the brush, and I'm going to stipple it all around my face in order to just kind of cover it without covering it. And just get a little bit more. And I just like to stipple this all over just to kind of get it spread out. And then I'm going to be buffing it in just little circular motions, as you can see. And then around my nose I'm going to be using long strokes. I really like this foundation. It's lightweight. It does give good coverage. I have to use it kind of as buildable for me, but if you have beautiful skin, then this will look absolutely amazing on you, because it's very lightweight, and it is like, it's soft. I know it's crazy how you can say a foundation is soft, but it is soft. See, I have a stubborn zit that's coming uncovered. So once I have like a good kind of base on, I will go back and put a little bit more on my hand and just kind of pat the foundation onto any areas that I am have a little bit more acne, or I'm trying to cover a little bit more, just in order to get a little bit more coverage in those areas. And like I said, by no means, if you have beautiful skin, do you need this much foundation. I just do it because it makes my skin feel good, and I feel like it looks better this way. Okay, so once your foundation is on, I'm just going to be going back in with my MAC concealer and my trusty finger, and I'm just going to be tapping some extra concealer on any areas that are still just a little bit discolored, and those are mostly just those acne areas. As you can see, I break out mostly around my chin and on the sides of my face, which is completely crazy because I never used to break out there ever. Okay, next I'm going to be going under my eyes for the concealer there, and I'm going to use the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. So I just click it up a little bit, and I go a little heavy on this just because I like to take it down into kind of a triangle shape in order to create a little bit of a highlight. And you don't have to do that, you can just take it right under your eye if you'd like. But I'm just patting it on, dabbing it on with the little sponge applicator brush. And then I'm using the brush that I just purchased from Sephora, and it's their tapered foundation brush number 58, and it is just an angled kind of, not angled, a dome kind of shaped tapered foundation brush. So I'm just going in and patting this all under my eye. I'm working this up into the corners and down. And you want to be really gentle and delicate under your eye and try not to be too rough because the skin is very sensitive and you don't want to get under eye wrinkles. As you can see, I already have like under eye bags, which they never go away. I wish I could get them to go away. If you have a product and you use, if you have like really dark circles or under eye bags, like please let me know what makes that better because I can't. Once you're done applying your concealer under your eyes, I'm just going to be taking my Rimmel Stay Matte pressed powder in the translucent shade with my big Clinique brush, and I'm just going to be getting some on my brush and just going to be applying this all over my skin. Any other time I would be doing all of this before I apply my eyeshadow. Okay, so now I'm just going to be finishing off my face with some bronzer and a little bit of blush. So I'm going to be using my Hoola Benefit bronzer and my MAC 168 brush. Got it right this time. It's angled, and I'm just going to be getting a little bit on my brush and just contouring my cheeks and the side of my face a little bit. And down the sides of my nose and under or on my jawline, kind of like under my chin. Next, I'm going to be using my Clinique, my Clinique blush brush and my Chanel blush in Stardust, which is number 73. And I'm just going to be getting a little bit on my brush and placing it right on the apples of my cheeks and taking it upwards a little bit, just towards my hairline. I'm going to be doing the same on the other side. Okay, for the final step, I'm just going to be taking my Dior Lip Miser, which is just a clear gloss. And I absolutely love this. I love the way it feels on my lips. It feels amazing. And it looks great too. And that is the finished look. So I hope you enjoyed.